Hey everybody, it's Rachel from Garden for Cheap, and today I'm making elderberry. Today I'm making elderberry. From a kit I got from the Brousdards. Their link for their channel and their elderberry kits will be in the description. But it's getting that time of the year. I woke up this morning and it was 43 degrees. So it was time to start making some elderberry syrup. And I figured I'd bring y'all along with me. In the kit, of course, you have your elderberries. You have your spices. And you have your directions, which I've done watched her video that comes with it. And instructions on, aftercare. But you bring 4.5 cups of water to a boil, add your berries and your spices, and you simmer it for 30 minutes. So right now I've got my 4.5 cups of water in a still pot, and I have it on high. So we're just waiting for it to start coming up to a boil. But from what the video said, we can go ahead and put the spices in, so we're going to do that. Spices in the elderberry, that is. Spicy, spicy, spicy. I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so good. Oh, I love that smell. Put that over there. Our elderberries, dehydrated. Put those in there. Put that over there. Grab my handy dandy spoon. Give it a little stir. Put that right there. Alright. I've got my jars. You can't see it on the camera. But I have my jars. See? But I have my jars. My lids are sterilized. I've got me a rag to wipe the tops off with vinegar. I have my strainer. And my bowls. And I'll move the camera over more on the side angle so you can see what I'm doing as we go through the process. I also got my local honey. But I got 2 bowls, and I'll show you why I got 2 bowls. And I've also got some gloves, because I was told it would stain me. So, stain anything it touches. So, right now we're just waiting on it to boil. I don't know what happened to my audio, but it kind of went bye-bye for a minute. But I'm setting the timer because it's finally starting to boil. I turned it down to a simmer, and I'm going to let it simmer like this for a complete 30 minutes. You don't have to have a raging boil, but a good simmer is what you're looking for. And there you go. Okay, we only got a few more minutes to go. And I'm going to start taking them and smashing them on the side like she showed in the video. It just helps when you're straining it. They're already kind of busted. I guess that way, they don't start oohing juice everywhere. So and you don't have to do this. But to me, it just made sense when I saw her do it. And luckily, I'm using a spoon that's like that, so the juice kind of squeezes through. I can hear it pop. They definitely swell in size. But so far, it's not been too hard. So easy, even a garden gnome can do it. Inside joke for those you know. For those who know. Actually, it's kind of cool doing that. It kind of sounds like bubble wrap because I can hear them pop. It's not very loud, but I can hear it. It's definitely getting darker. And the spices have all pretty much dissolved and mixed in real good. I'm having way too much fun doing this, I'm just saying. I mean, they're not loud pops, but it is cool. But elderberry has so many properties to it, you know, especially this time of year when you're fighting colds, and just helps with your immune system. And we had ran out. My daughter's not feeling good, so I figured I'd make some today. And this 4.5 cups reduces to about 4. Ends up making about 2 pints, from what I understand. Having way too much fun smashing those berries. Oh, and we have about a minute. Okay, it's done boiling. And now, per directions, I'm going to strain it into a bowl and try not to burn myself. And sorry about the head cut off, but you know, only so much you can see in a camera view. Get all the berry goodness. Don't want to waste one drop. Now she used a spatula, like a, what do you call it? Silicone spatula? I don't have one of those, so I'm making do with my spoon. I was going to use my gloves and just smash it with my hands, but it's still hot, so, and I don't want to burn myself. Making sure I got all the berries smashed. As well as I can, anyway. See it still dripping? See how I flipped that? That was pretty cool. I'm going to strain this twice in case there's some stuff that smashed through. I forgot all about that timer. Rinse this off real quick. Now that I got it rinsed off, I'm going to use another bowl to strain it again. Alright, now that we've got it boiled and strained, we let it sit until it cools to 100 degrees. And by the way, I don't have a thermometer, so I'm going to wait until it doesn't burn to touch the bowl any longer. But we'll be right back. Alright, it's been about 20 minutes, 25, and I can safely touch it without it hurting. And it says now to add the sweetener, which I'm using honey. I don't know if I want to use that spoon or not. Maybe I do. The recipe calls for 2/3, but she said you can taste it and see if it was to your sweetness. You could always add more. I'm adding just a little under a cup because I do like mine kind of sweet. And then we just mix it up. Just gently stir until the honey's mixed in with the elderberry and the spices until it's all goodness. She's about mixed up. Doesn't really take that long. I do have like little pieces of bits of honeycomb, I think, in my elderberry, because that was what was in my honey, because it was raw honey. But that's fine and dandy. There we go. Yep, it's good and sweet to me. Put this in the sink. Alright, now my jars are clean and sterile. Okay. So we're going to pour it into here. And I don't have one of the short funnel things like everybody else has, but I do have a funnel, so use what you got. And just spill a little bit. And that's why I put down a towel. Alrighty. Okay. Now I'm going to take my clean rag. Put a little vinegar. Wipe down my rims with the vinegar. Hand tight. And there you go. Elderberry syrup made by me. Rachel the Garden Gnome. Like I said, I'll have the links down in the description if you want to make your own. I really love the effects and benefits of elderberry. And elderberry syrup is a great way to take it. So, there you go. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And have a blessed day. God bless and peace.